Yeah, so we're back after the new year and that, 2019.
Ollie's here, you know, after all that festive season. Well, yeah, man's here.
Looking brand new. Hey, Tish.
Hey guys, and
Yes.
Happy New Year to all. Happy New Year.
So,
Let's do this.
2019, brand new year and that, we got into it, and then the first thing that comes in the news is this R. Kelly fiasco. Now, R. Kelly...
Fiasco?
Yeah.
I call it an outing. It was an outing. It was an outing.
Listen, it's a cult, whatever, I tried to be nice, yeah? This man has had allegations made against him from, I was how old?
About 25 years, we'll say.
Yeah? That's nearly my whole life because I'm young and that, do you know what I mean? But, do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, seriously, he's been, like, come on guys, did you not watch Surviving R. Kelly?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Did any of you not actually know? You know this Surviving R. Kelly? It was actually first done on the BBC Three.
Was it?
Channel? Yeah. You know BBC Three shut down a couple of years ago. BBC Three actually done the same thing Lifetime did. However, nobody paid attention to BBC Three. So Lifetime's come along and now there's all this uproar about it. But I'm like, yo, keep the same energy you had for the last 20 years.
No, but I think at the moment we're going through this little era of like cancelling.
Yeah, out in the okay, so we're cleansing.
No,
We're
people just
cleansing.
getting cancelled. So like the R. Kelly thing's come out with, you know, we've got the whole
Bill Cosby.
Me Too,
Yeah,
Bill Cosby,
yeah.
all that stuff's coming out. So that's why it's like it's hot now. Something I've always thought is like Michael Jackson himself, with all the allegations and stuff, like he was lucky because right before Instagram came, he died.
He died, it's
like,
true.
Literally.
Because
like,
they were there.
Oh my gosh.
Is that how you feel about Jimmy Savile too? So Jimmy Savile was lucky.
No. Jimmy Savile, that one was just covered for like the fact that they wanted him to die before they brought that out. But let's not talk about Jimmy.
That's a whole other
Let's
thing.
talk about
The
Robert.
one thing that annoys me about
Is it Robert? That's what we have
you know
to
when
call him
people
tonight.
you know when people go in on this whole thing of like, oh, it's like with the excuses for him, like, oh, it's a race thing. They're just pinning it on him because he's black. Yo, we know there's a whole load of paedophiles out there of every different race, color, and creed. Right now we're focused on you, though, brother. It's your time now. It's your time. The others will come, but right now it's your time. So answer for your stuff. However, I do feel like we're being like with that Lifetime documentary. While I feel for the girls, and I don't like victim shaming. So if anybody says they're a victim, I take it at you're a victim because I can't tell you how you're supposed to feel. However, I will say a lot of people need to go to jail. You see, you go to jail. Yeah, right. They need to go to jail. There's a lot of people need to go to jail because they're all blaming. Everyone's focused on R. Kelly, but my whole thing is who enabled you to do this? There was a whole team behind you. You've been doing this for 20 years strong. Can't nobody do that for 20 years strong without a team. Yeah. Now I know I've got a team behind me that back me for what I'm doing. Do you know what I mean? What I achieve in life. So.
He's got a team because even if you watch the documentary,
I think part of that team was in that documentary.
Yeah, they was, and even one of his a male. I don't know if he was like a assistant or whatnot. Yeah. Black guy on the show.
The manager when he said he came.
The manager.
Yeah, the PA.
So
assistant
you look a manager. How you find time to go forge documents?
About the whole thing,
for a young woman called Aaliyah to get married to this Robert dude. Yeah.
Why did I be arrested though?
And then not only that is they explaining the ordeal these young ladies had to face, and saying it so freely, like you're not gonna get nabbed, bruv. You're gonna get nabbed.
But then, like,
hold on, did you not miss the whole producer that sat there and was like, yeah, I went to the studio, yeah, I saw the room,
oh yeah,
yeah, I saw the girls in there. No, I didn't think anything was going on.
No, he did say that.
He said he didn't believe that he didn't see anything. So hold on, why have you not reported this? So for 20 years, you've been seeing somebody have a whole load of different girls that you don't feel like are that appropriate age, and you don't.
Do you know what? He probably just tried to separate himself from that person at the time. You know when you see something and you're just like, you know what? That's not the life I want to live. I'm just gonna move and do my thing.
Okay, so then that way you're condoning the paedophilic behavior then.
Because, that is condoning.
The way the whole thing is, because everyone's coming out right now, and they're coming out for one only reason. They're not getting paid no more by R. Kelly. So it's like, when they were getting paid by R. Kelly, it was fine. No, I'm not saying it was fine, I'm saying in that time it was fine.
For them,
because you as a person that, from the documentary, if you've seen it, it talks about the fact that R. Kelly will approach someone, give him a little kiss or whatever, as soon as he walks away, bouncer or
These
someone will
people
come
never
out,
calling.
bang,
Yeah.
give the number. So if that's what's happening, you have to look at it as you were fine to do it, and you thought it was like something that was cool because you was getting paid. But now R. Kelly's broke.
He's not broke.
No,
This is the
broke.
thing. He's not broke. Sorry, can I just? Hold on, can I finish? I know. Hold on. He's not going broke. He's not going broke. You don't have to think of the longevity of this man. Yeah, we actually sat here before.
But you know that he don't even own the rights to most of his
No,
songs.
I hear that, but he's still getting the royalties from the things that he's written. Do you get what I'm saying?
True,
so I don't
true.
believe. Hold on. I don't believe he's broke. I believe he's rich people broke. He ain't all broke.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? So hold on.
I don't think he can have a team as big as he
Wait,
used
I was gonna
to
say that's why I don't think
it's.
it's. I don't think it's about his money. Do you get what I'm saying? I think these women just kind of clocked. Hold on, we can make a bit more money from actually other things.
Yeah.
If, like I said, that BBC documentary thing, one of my points for that was, hold on, if this has been going on for the last 2 years, these people have been screaming this for the last 2 years. You've been giving interviews for the last 2 years. You've been being paid for this for the last 2 years. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you genuinely, if this was you just wanting to get justice, one, you wouldn't have taken the payout in the first place. I don't blame you if you want to take the payout if that's your thing, yeah? Though, because it's an NDA sign thing. So keep your mouth closed and keep it moving. Now let me be real about that. Keep your mouth closed and keep it moving. And you signed the NDA, you accepted what it was going to be. Shut up now. Because you didn't care about the girls that were going after you when you were taking the money. Do you understand me? Now that you know you can make more money off of it, and it doesn't have to come from R. Kelly
as well.
Hold. Hey, listen, don't let me get to the parents, because the only parent that I'm not blaming right now is Dominique's mom. Dominique was lured into that by that 16-year-old that wanted to follow him from court. Do you understand? So you see Dominique's mom. One, when I'd met that girl,
she's the only moderate in the whole
as
thing.
much as I get that young lady, she went through her own trauma. I'd have boxed her in your mouth same way and knocked out a couple of your teeth just for the pure fact that you lured my daughter into that shit. Then we would have hugged and I would have said to you, I'm really sorry you had to go through your issue, but you would have taken
about you
the time.
get free of my daughter.
Exactly. How you leaving and you ain't taking my daughter? Bro, you're not coming back. She would have been gone by now. Next thing I want to say is that Jocelyn's parents, hey, listen, tell the full story. Tell the truth. No, seriously, I can't sing, but tell the truth in it.
Well, thing about Jocelyn's parents.
They took her there. They dropped her off.
Let me let you know something. You see my daddy? My daddy would never be throwing no stone at no yard to kind of get me. My daddy's booming down that door and he's dragging me out.
Throwing stones, yeah.
Let me throw stone.
Did you not see the documentary? And we're not feeling a bit funny that they feel like their daughter's in the studio and you think I'm gonna be, hold on, excuse me, hello, can somebody let me see my kid?
No.
Please, hello, can I see my child?
No, but the thing is, because the law in the town anyway, you can't actually just go in there.
And you have to act to your detriment. Hold on, if someone's
wait, but what I'm trying to say is, like, R. Kelly evolved from when he first started doing like little 13, 14-year-olds from what we're hearing, right? Allegedly. And now that he knows, he's moved everything to like Chicago, Illinois, in that state.
17 years old.
So once you're 17 and they're in the house, if they don't want to come out, there's nothing you can do. So if you go in that house falsely, you're getting arrested.
This is why he's
also he can shoot you for coming in his house.
Yeah, okay.
So there's no like in that. I get what we're all saying now about we'll storm in and whatever, but or what we'll do. But you can't.
They had to have certain
detriment
things.
for my children, to my mother.
That's why I was
detriment. No, to my detriment. Let me no. When I say to my detriment, I would have put a bullet between his two eyes by now. Let me be real about that. He is too accessible. You parents are dead. Let me tell you now, you need to go to jail for this, just for the pure fact, you have not deaded this man. Why is he still breathing? Why are you sitting on Lifetime talking about, I'll go back to jail? Bitch, you should be in jail. You're the one that should be in jail. You've already taken the hit. You ain't going nowhere. Listen, one of you to your detriment, I beg you do, put a bullet between his eyes, and that's how you're gonna end the shit. You don't want to do that. Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying.
Leave your kid. Your kid's gone now.
This whole accessory to murder is kind of.
I didn't say it was premeditated. Hold on, he ain't got my kid. No, he ain't got my kid. He ain't got my kid.
You see the girl's veins popping out of her head.
I'm mad. No, I'm mad because I want to know why none of you have done this. You're all meant to be show. You're all meant to be gang. None of you have done this. None of you are about what you're talking about. Shut the fuck up, man. Go work in the ministry or something.
What do you think about it?
Over your kids, man. Shut up, man. It pissed me off. This is one of the other things I was gonna ask. Do you believe that R. Kelly is a predator?
I can't believe I'm
or a
smiling
master
in this
manipulation? I'm laughing.
I can't believe I'm laughing in this situation.
I'm laughing. You know why? I'm laughing at them, lady. You handed over your kid. These people sat here, sat on the radio station and said, we've been everywhere. Like, we've been to the FBI, we've been to the CIA, we've been to the immigration, we've been to ISIS, we've called up terrorism. We asked everybody to help us, and no one's helping us. Bitch, you did something wrong.
Now,
if any American government wants to take down a black person, they can do that. So what did you do?
Straight, yeah. If it was that easy to take down someone like R. Kelly, they would have done it already. R. Kelly.
Hold on, this man said he likes to play. He likes to go to McDonald's. He likes to sit down.
Look at all the things coming out about him, and he's still not behind bars.
Yeah. Exactly.
This guy has got a team of lawyers so tight.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Very tight.
He will screw you over like.
Yeah, hold on. No. This is why. Have you noticed? Hold on. I didn't say he needed to go to jail anymore. Like, we're not talking jail anymore.
This is what I'm trying to do.
Is his lawyer gonna step in front of him for the bullet?
Forget about all of that. Yeah. You can't get close enough to him.
How good.
No, but I think.
I look about 16. I can do that shit.
Let's be real. Yeah. Like, at heart, the guy is a predator. Yeah,
I don't feel like he's a master
manipulator.
Yeah.
No.
I think he's a master manipulator. I do not believe. You know what? Do you know who I feel is a predator? Bill Cosby. When you're putting real hypno in people's drinks, yeah, and they're passing out for you to rape them, that's a predator. You're going out there to do that. Parents are handing their children over knowing he's a
He's been doing
pedophile.
this for 20 years. So how did it start?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It had to start somehow.
The first parent handed their child over, Aliyah.
Before Aliyah, like, what that we don't know about.
It's true. It's
true.
true.
No, this is what I'm saying. These are the only ones that we know about. I still don't feel like it's a predator.
20 years
I don't know why, but he's not a predator.
He's a predator. He's a rapist. He's a master manipulator. He's a paedophile.
Wait.
He's become a recruiter.
Yeah.
He's a predator. He's a cult leader. Yeah. These are all the things that he is.
But a lot of people are saying that, or if you was to go like and say, oh yeah, he's a cult leader, there's always girls in the house and stuff. The fact that I don't agree with it, but the fact that UF know, you know, he had all the girls in the house.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Hold on.
No. But at the end of the day, Playboy, not Playboy, they're still in the house by their own choice. Whether it, I know it's like, you know, messed with them.
But I doubt that they were living in those circumstances, being held again.
Why
it's like some type of MK Ultra type of mind control. That you're putting on these girls.
Why? Because they're doing no sexual things. The things that you lot have heard that maybe turn your stomachs.
Yeah, but it's not even only that. It's the fact that they feel that they have to do it to keep themselves safe.
Hold on, but chicks are doing that for broke niggas every day, B. They're still
doing not to keep themselves safe.
No, yes, they are. Hold on, that's why we've got a whole problem. That's the whole reason we've got a domestic violence problem. But this is what I'm saying. So this is what. No, but my whole thing is, yeah, when you get a domestic violence case, yeah, over like, you know, in general, they don't come out with, okay, well, you know, the man likes to do this sexually and this is his things or whatever. Half of Lifetime's documentary was this man pumping himself up on stage. You know, where he's just there, just doing that. He's doing that. How many of us, yeah, I'm not being funny, you go to a dancehall rave, yeah, they're practicing dry fucking sex on the floor. So how are you telling me, hold on? So that was, they use that firstly, they're just putting that clip in your head.
But at the same time, this guy's been doing it from way before Bashment started getting raunchy like that.
I think Bashment's always been raunchy, but
bro, you see reggae, yeah, reggae was how it started.
Reggae is a Bashment.
Yeah, but that's the evolution.
Okay,
so
Bashment came after, but Bashment is Bashment and reggae is reggae.
But they haven't been that raunchy for many of years. So it was more raunchy in the R&B. That's why the Bashment can start getting viral.
Look, I hear you. Yeah, all of my point is though, yeah, with Lifetime, they didn't focus on the main points. The main points is, yeah, this man is sleeping with underage young girls, yeah, so it's called statutory rape. Yeah, okay, he's raping young girls. That's what he's doing. That's against the law. Okay. They wanted to tell you everything else about it though, and you know, we took it in like it was saying that everything was. Hold on, we got people out there that are on Pornhub right now, yeah, that are doing the same things he's doing. So okay,
the law.
I'm not saying that he wasn't wrong for pissing on a little girl. That was nasty as fuck. But hold on, I'm telling you now, yeah, if my girl ain't willing to testify, how else are you supposed to get justice? I'm not being funny. Those witnesses that are sitting on Lifetime, I'm not even a lawyer, yeah. I'm sitting here.
I've seen some of those stories before that Lifetime.
I could shred them apart in a court. Hold on, yeah.
The ones that have gone on the telly, they're not going to go in the court.
Exactly.
No. But I mean, that's the reason why they went on the telly. So
no, why can't they go to court though?
Because they wasn't being heard, so they're gonna say to a bigger jury, which is the audience.
Why don't the public? But why aren't the public allowed to be judge, jury, and executioner?
They're not allowed. That's the point. They just want to be heard.
I think at the moment, like, because we're so quick on Insta, like we're on right now, yeah, and not even looking at the next 2 months. So I'm looking at this. This has come out. The BS of what you're saying, the bullshit of like, oh yeah, these girls are lying.
I didn't say they were lying, by the way.
Or whatever, how you don't. I feel for their story because like, if it's any hint of it that's real, I don't care. But I'm saying I'm just going. But the fact that that's happened to them, or any way it's happened, or it's happened, I'm not happy about it. Yeah. It's not nice. So I don't care if they went on telly, they did what they did. It's now we're now aware of it. So the people that actually really been hurt from this,
and that's many people with the same
wait.
story.
The people that have actually been really hurt from this, that we haven't heard from, are now going to come out.
Yeah,
that's. Do you believe that?
100%.
Okay.
No, we are in the era. Yeah, we're in the era of cancelling. Yeah, people are getting cancelled left. Bill Cosby's gone.
I was
like, there's bare people that I can name other people that if I can remember them. Harry Weinstein, he's gone.
Weinstein.
And who is they trying to get now? What's his name? Kevin Spacey. He's gonna be gone soon.
I've even been seeing things about what happened Jay-Z.
No, hold on. I was gonna say
that's not gonna happen.
And Foxy Brown.
Because his baby mother was 16 when she gave birth to his first son. So all of these. That's what I was gonna say. It's an industry thing. Right now we're focused on R. Kelly. Everybody else is the other people's documentaries will come.
All right, it's different when you hold it bare of them though. Compared to like,
how do you know they're not holding bare of them? What? Because it hasn't come out.
Not to say I don't know that. But what I'm saying is the fact that it's come out and there's so much people. You have to take some type of heed in that.
If they were actually holding them as you say
against their will,
we would know because the R. Kelly one
using them as sex
as sad as it is, we've known since. We've just literally been like putting it away, like, and now it's been put in everyone's face, That's where the feeling is.
But do you know what?
But also because we're in that era of like.
Do you know what I would say about this? I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but do you know what it is, I said I look 25 earlier. I'm 29. I'm gonna be 30 this year. When all of this allegation and thing came out about him and Aaliyah, I was too young to understand what the arse is going on. I heard that he married an underage girl, and I knew that it was meant to be wrong. But you couldn't really fathom those thoughts and put them together and make sense of it, and have a proper understanding of it. But you just knew something was wrong. But at the same time, you still heard the music. You still, do you know what I mean? Heard the hits every year coming out. But then now watching that documentary or docu-series, that literally started piecing puzzles in my head. I was thinking that bastard had me singing. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. And then he wants to say he can believe he can fly. And don't forget that he said age ain't nothing but no number.
See, this is where you lot start to get my vibes off.
And then he says, what else him say? In mind I tell him no, but him body say yes. When I start hearing these songs now,
I can't listen to it no more.
Or even reciting those lyrics in my head after watching that, now I cannot. I cannot support that guy. Not intentionally anyways. Do you know what I mean? And I would no longer be stepping in the name of love on his behalf.
Of course.
Hey, quick question.
I tell you that.
Just want to ask.
The guy is going to a different country and recruiting, man. He's going what? Where was he?
Did you get your passport? Did you got your shots?
That gets me like, so like in Africa.
Going to my
think about it, nobody in Africa shot the man down. Like that's the easiest place to shoot somebody down. And
but you know what? It's the love though. But I don't want to like,
No, but my
maybe I'm not being bad man when I say like what?
Hold on, if America's not doing it, Africa's like, why are we taking up your cause?
No, but I'm saying in some places in Africa, you might be fine to marry a 12.
I was just about to say, hold on, right? This is where I'm going with it. You didn't let me finish what my points were. I was trying to say with Lifetime, they bombarded all the things in our faces with it, and it's not that I don't get that. I'm not sitting here and I'm defending him. Don't ever get it twisted. I told you straight out, the and that, the man needs to die. I don't see, you know, I'm sitting here talking jail. I'm like, no, I'm for the worst punishment ever. Die. Anyway, but I can't, because I know that we're a panel where we all do feel the same way about it. I've got to come with a slight, do you know what I mean? I've got to ask questions. I've got to be the voice of the other side. Do you know what I mean? Or at least I feel like I should be. So my whole thing is as well, when you're sitting there, I'm not being funny, when you're saying like, you know, the first instance we heard of was Aaliyah. Yeah, we were too young to understand. Well, I don't know about you. We were too young to understand. I was waiting for that one, innit? Yeah. I don't know, like, we were too young to understand it, yeah? But however, we were not too young to understand that sex tape.
But now, even the sex tape as well.
1 second, I watched that sex tape.
You forget it.
Yeah. No, hold on, I watched that sex tape. No, I didn't.
Sick.
Not as a kid. No, hold on, I watched that as a teenager. I watched that. You know what it was?
And I never ever watched it.
I watched it. I watched it.
Just remember, I'm the baby in the group, so I don't even know what.
Okay, well, I watched it. I watched it with friends. And we had a discussion afterwards, and actually we were all quite disgusted. Even at our age, our young age there, we were still very disgusted about it, okay? So my whole thing was, there was a lot of people in the world that watched that sex tape, and they still 1 2 stepped. They still believed they could fly, and they still, you know, I'm that star up in the sky. Hey, I made it. You know what I mean? Like, so that's why I was saying, hold on, you got to keep the same energy, because we all knew this man was a paedophile from years ago. No, seriously, it wasn't even a joke. We knew. Lifetime didn't need to tell us he was a paedophile. We were just like, we're gonna give you a blight.
I think it was the level.
And we need to accept that. Yeah, we need to accept that. No, but we need to accept that for ourselves. We got to look at ourselves as a people. What are we accepting here? It's not just things like the R. Kelly. It's like that that young boy who was decided to thump up that girl on New Year's Day, and you've still got people defending that stuff. Think of these actions. We're seeing it. Like, we got to learn from ourselves. Don't just point your finger at him, because when you're pointing your finger at him, 4 fingers, like 3 other.
That's why I said draw them all out.
Did you draw the line? Did you stop listening to his music? Because the only way you're gonna make him truly broke is if you stop streaming. This man's streams have gone up since this allegation has come out. That tells you how sick the world is. Do you understand what I'm saying?
But again, I think people are trying to listen to the lyrics.
There you go.
Okay.
I think people are trying to listen to the lyrics.
You can Google anyone that wants to hear the lyrics. Google the lyrics. Google the lyrics. And if you're not of that time and that day and age, Google the lyrics. I don't Google the lyrics. You don't need to hear the lyrics. Google it. You know what he sounds like.
Just a system. It's rather than anything else. Rather than, like, I get the Googling part, but it's still. You want to hear
the first thing you would do is just type in the.
No, but you're giving him money. So this person that you now feel needs to be in jail, you're paying these lawyers' fees. You're paying these lawyers' fees to get off again.
That when they were doing it, I don't think people thought, oh, I'm gonna give R. Kelly some more money.
Okay, we'll start thinking like that then.
It has.
All right, but because of the times that we're in now, if he is tried again for these same type of allegations, he's definitely going down. Because beforehand, everything was a cover-up and everyone wasn't getting caught out. Because you've got the Harry Weinsteins, if that's his name, you got the what's his name again?
Harvey.
Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
We don't even need to know their name proper.
Yeah, I know that. Harvey Weinstein. Pedophile.
Right. We got one, and what the other one there that died from this country?
Jimmy Savile.
All of these people. We like.
Hey, while you're at it, someone get Mr. Tumble. I'm telling you now.
Charlie
See when it comes out in 5 years time, 10 years time, someone get Mr. Tumble. Get Mr. fucking Tumble. He's dodgy. He's dodgy.
Listen, I ain't heard nothing yet, but even what's his name? Charlie Sheen. All of these people have been getting away with things for so long. Do you understand what I'm saying? And they one by one getting shut down.
The thing is, as you guys said earlier, like, if he's got a team, like the whole team, like they're coming out slowly and saying this and that.
Yeah, because they're not getting paid.
They're trying to cover their asses.
Okay.
Not getting paid.
They're
trying to cover their asses, but it's not gonna work. I hope, if R. Kelly goes down, his whole team goes down with him.
Yeah.
Because he's made all of them stupidly rich. And that's why they haven't said anything. Like, think about it. There's loads of stars out there. There's loads of celebrities out there doing this shit.
I was gonna say
they ain't gone down.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For a
Meek
reason.
Mill told you. Like, people were like, why are there no celebrities speaking out against him, or why is it only John? I'm assuming John Legend doesn't have a documentary that can come out, so he's calm. He can speak out on the stuff. But others ain't talking.
I think it'd be cool because he knows for him to come out and say something, then he hasn't got nothing.
That's what I'm saying. saying. So the others, literally, people were questioning. Meek Mill was like, "Whoa, hold on, like, why do you think they're not speaking out? Because there could be a whole documentary on them too."
Yeah, possibly,
so
yeah.
you know, who's actually
even Dame Dash, you see him all throwing Jay-Z under the bus.
Well,
no, but he said that. I read something today.
Was it? He closed with Aaliyah too.
No, he was gonna marry her.
Exactly.
No, but she was older then. She was like 20 years. She wasn't a child.
Yeah, but this was the thing.
But the thing was that she never spoke, because he always spoke to her. She never spoke to him about it because she was that traumatized.
Yeah, but then you have to see the next bit, because you know in that video where he's sitting there and he's going, "Man, I didn't want anything to do with the best of both worlds." Fiesta. Oh, hold on, but you were okay with it a couple of years after she died, though. Did you forget? Okay, keep the same energy.
Money, yeah.
It's true.
Keep the
but
same
everyone's
energy.
just trying to like, do you know what I mean? Everyone's trying to speak up now so they don't look bad. Do you know what I mean?
But this is an industry thing. It's an industry problem, like I said. So we need to look at look at ourselves to change this.
It's not just the industry thing. Rich people get away with this all the time, and you've got people like behind scenes like we don't that obviously that I ain't rich. It's not just an industry thing. Like it's a thing. It's a how do you say it? Like
it's a league,
it's like a cycle.
Look at what's happening in England. Look at what's happening in England. You've got young girls now being groomed by groups of men and passed around. So this is what I'm saying. We've got to look at ourselves, because unless we're going to stop, but we literally don't accept any of that crap, then I'm sorry, the celebrities are still going to keep getting away because they've got enough money to do that. The people that haven't are the ones that are, you know, in our country or, you know, of a lower class in America who can afford to be taken down. Right now, R. Kelly's got away with that for 20 plus years because not only has he got a team, but he's got the money to pay for that team to do it. O.J. Simpson got away with it. We know O.J. done it, but he got away with it.
Listen,
no, O.J. didn't do it.
Let me say this, yeah?
I'm gonna you know,
parents, you need to do better.
I'm gonna stay black.
That's it. Parents need to do better. Make sure they got tabs on them children, yeah? Speak sweet, good affirmations in your children's ear from them young, yeah? So when they grow, they have a great high self-esteem. They feel beautiful, they feel blessed, and they feel like they can't be, you know, that they have to have family love and be around their loved ones, yeah? Because the more that you're pushing out your youth, yeah, to go and fulfill their dream, because it's music, and go and chat to this man and go and stay over there at 17 years old in a hotel, that can't go on. Do you understand me? So you lot fix up, watch your youth them. All you dirty man out there that are watching young girls, yeah, fuck yourselves, innit? But there's certain men out there, yeah, I'm gonna say it. Even you 18-year-olds that are trying to fuck 14-year-olds, that's like a cycle. Yeah. Don't do that, innit? Like, be real with yourself, have love for yourself, look at your mother, your young sister, and think that you wouldn't want them to be treated that way. Because I had to put out a public announcement. So
okay, can I add to that just quickly though as well, yeah? Let me just add a little bit to yours. I think everything you said was great, yeah? On the parent thing, I just want to add, yeah, stop handing your children over to paedophiles. Stop
hand over your child.
Money is not enough. You cannot take back what you have done. Do you understand? Do not ruin a child's life because you want fame or you want you want that stardom. Stop it. The other thing to add to it as well is, excuse me, young ladies, yo, start knowing your souls. Just because a man has money, all that glitters is not gold. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, please, stop chasing these celebrities, stop chasing anything. Do for your souls.
Because all now these girls get you know, sexed by Robert, and all now I'm in the ear and the tune.
Can I just ask you guys one question? Sure. You see, like with the comedy video that I sent in the group earlier on, like for instance, that guy that was saying that yeah, it's been like over 20 years that we've known R. Kelly's been a paedophile for over 20 years. Yeah. Do you think he's actually having sex with underage girls still? Yes. Or do you think that was a thing of the past and we should maybe...
there's underage girls that I don't know of.
In another angle?
No, I think there's still underage girls. He's grown as a
person or something and he's not doing that.
He's only just manipulating them.
We don't know him personally. We don't know if that was his past. We don't know if Aaliyah was the last minor.
We do know Aaliyah wasn't the last minor because they got a whole sex tape that shows you that. And then Lisa Van Ellen told you there was multiple sex tapes.
No, but that girl in the video was 17.
Who, Lisa Van Ellen?
Yeah.
No, Lisa Van Ellen was 17 or 16 at the time, but the girl in the video, the one that sex tape, she was 14.
Yeah, 14, 15.
14.
The one who got
14.
You know,
Yeah, the one
Listen, she looked pubescent in that video. I don't know any man.
I ain't seen
if you've
that
seen a
video.
grown ass woman naked, you know for a fact that she did not look like a grown ass woman naked. Them tits don't sit that high. My tits ain't sat that high since I was fucking 12. Get stuffed. Get stuffed.
No, but you know, with that old video, I think it's his fantasy. Because you know the old way he gave her the money.
I didn't see that.
It was a fantasy, like,
Okay, but this is what I was trying to say though, like, a lot of the world are actually penalising him more for his fetishes than they are for the fact that he slept with an underage child. And actually the only crime he committed was sleeping with an underage child. None of these girls are like admitting that they don't want to be there. They're all saying they consent to be in there. There's been multiple welfare checks where these police are saying they look healthy, they're being fed, they want to stay there.
Okay, so talking about this whole situation with Robert, like during the past few days, I think we all saw the comments underneath pictures and you know, the views of the public, and there was a lot of views from women that were like not having another woman's back and victim shaming. So I just wanted to know what you guys thought about shaming victims, not believing them like at first sight basically, and like what you think of other women not even like standing by their fellow women and stuff like that. I want to know what you lot think about that.
I don't mean to laugh, sorry. I wasn't laughing, I'm smiling because I know what I'm gonna say is gonna be taken so badly next year. But go on. Ollie, please go first and then I'll come afterwards.
Women in America, like I would say in America specifically, these are people that, well, with the people making comments, victim shaming as you can call it, these are people that are simply followers of R. Kelly, like die-hard, hardcore R. Kelly fans. So even if you were to put the evidence in their face right in front of them, they'd still say that they still wouldn't believe it because they're that stupid. They're just that stupid. So it doesn't really matter what you say to these people. They are never going to change their opinion of R. Kelly. Never.
Okay. I'm going to counteract that because I'm going to say, while I do not believe in victim shaming, and like I've said before, if a lady says that she's a victim, then that's fine. However, I do have my right to say, I don't believe you. Lisa Van Ellen, I don't believe you. I believe you're a spurned mistress.
Which one was that?
I believe you literally trained those girls with him in it, and I believe you sold that sex tape to try and get yourself.
The light.
And then when you realised that sex tape weren't going to come back, you couldn't get it back as easy as you sold that shit. You went back to R. Kelly to make a bit more extra money in it. So I'm going to say I genuinely don't believe Lisa Van Ellen out of all of those women.
Which one is that?
I'm not saying that he
didn't.
Yeah, I'm not saying that he didn't mistreat her. I believe he probably did mistreat you at some point.
But at the time that she took the
video,
she took that for
you were not fearing shit. If you genuinely, if you any woman that has a sex tape out there that has herself on tape doing something that she is ashamed of, if you took that tape, you would have destroyed that.
It's true.
You didn't destroy it. You chose to go and sell it, and as you say, I gave it to somebody.
She was working with the man that exploited him.
Boom, boom,
I
boom,
think,
boom, boom,
anyway,
boom, boom,
personally.
Right.
I don't think that's victim shaming.
I was going to say, so I don't take it as victim
but other people
shaming,
may take that as
my
victim
opinion.
shaming.
No,
but looking into the story, I think that she did.
I'll say just on that, because then it's to do with the victim shaming, because it still sounds.
Is that she shamed herself?
Yeah, no, it's not even that.
It sounds like I'm still shaming her because I'm saying I don't believe her.
Yeah, wait, because my reason for saying that is because she was a victim in the beginning. He was a predator. The way he approached her, the way he got the bouncer to give her the number. What he then did to her by lying to her that, oh, I'm going to give you a record deal, come to the house, all dressed up. This man. Again, that's what I'm trying to say. We're taking away too much from R. Kelly. Whatever's happened, what people then done, that can be like creature of whatever's happened to them that's made it into this manipulated person that she feels like she wants to make money from it. But the first root of it is this predator approached her and did what he did to her. We
So
can't
is it?
knock, we
But
can't,
is it?
we can't knock that.
But saying that, yeah. But would you say
put it
that?
on.
No, but would you say that? Sorry, because of what you just said, yeah. Even though I don't personally agree with it, but do you feel that in regards to what you've just said, that okay, R. Kelly's only doing this with women because he was molested at a young age also?
But I'm not giving. I don't feel like.
But is it right to say that because you?
No, but I never said that.
No, I don't think that's something that's ever given him a justification.
I personally wouldn't, but I mean, would you?
Do you know what? Let's
say that.
Do you know what?
Based on what you just said.
From what I've just said, you can't compare it. I'll tell you why. Because she's a hurt person. She didn't go and hurt no one else. Right? She's. What are you going to say? Let's hear it. Who did she go and hurt?
But he was hurt.
No.
I just wanted everyone to know that I'm not saying.
No, she didn't know the person was 14.
Okay, hold on, but she didn't know afterwards.
So again, and after she knew afterwards, she felt to herself probably, in the dumbest possible way, I'm going to go sell this tape and show the world what this man's doing.
What, with you on the tape? No, did you hear what she said though? This is what I'm saying. I said I don't believe her just from listening to her.
Again, we're going,
or listening to what she's saying as a woman.
We're going by the second step rather than the first.
Okay.
And that's where the problem is, and that's where it goes with that actually victim shaming. Because yes, she was victimized, and then from the fact that she was a victim, then resorted to her doing the stupid thing she did. But I'm still not going to take away the fact that she was a victim. I'm not going to do that. I'm not, and that's why I'm saying that's the victim shaming. Because,
I'm not taking away the fact that he may have
because you're saying you don't believe her. You feel like
I'm saying she walked into that situation. Yeah? Did you hear? No, hold on, but did you hear what she said? She said when she slept with this young she slept with this young girl with him, yeah. And then her
first time.
That was not the first time. She did it the first time.
No. Was that not? I'm saying the first time she met him.
When she took the video out of his bag.
The first time she met him, was that the first time she did that with the little girl?
No.
So was it the second time? Would you say?
I don't remember actually saying when it was. I'm just saying she done it.
She slept with the little girl with him on multiple occasions.
But then when did she find out that it was a little girl?
When she found out,
she only found out on the. I think it was that. The second.
And then when she found out, what did she then say she did?
She said they stopped doing it. Hold on. She then took.
Yeah, but then she did say that she's met up with them again.
Okay, right. And then she then took the tape. Yeah. She said, "Now, did you listen to her when she said she was watching the tape?" Because I'm telling you,
even though I don't break down
why I feel like I'm not that. I don't feel like I'm victim shaming. I'm just saying I don't actually believe your account like that.
So what you're not saying is that she's. So let me just understand where you guys are going with this.
No, don't say you guys, because I'm just jumping in on this conversation.
No, my conversation is literally saying she's not a victim shaming. So that.
Yeah, I don't think I think I'm still a victim.
Unless you're on that.
No, she's still a victim, but I'm just saying in that situation.
What she's saying, I don't believe her.
In the situation with the tape, I believe that she did try to exploit him.
Completely.
And that's all I'm saying.
No, completely.
That's all I'm saying.
No, but I'm saying as well, I don't think it was just the exploitation of the tape. I think she was actually doing the things with him.
You went with it.
I think she was actually doing the things with him. I'm not being funny. I believe she was like the madam.
We're just making assumptions now again.
Okay, but I'm saying that,
do you know
what she said though?
So I'm not gonna lie, yeah. You see, after today, yeah.
What is victim shaming?
Let's not talk about this again.
Yeah, please don't.
What's victim shaming?
No, we're gonna have to talk about it though, because this is something that's affecting everyone.
But at the same time, I'm tired of it, man. This has been like the whole of my 2019 so far.
My head has been.